Hey y'all, I'm like ready to just jump into episode 2 of Biggest Loser in 2020. So let's just get it started. Of course, I miss Robert because he's like the coach, right? The general coach. So is Jim. Like Jim is a coach, but Robert is also like a motivating force, our factor. So I miss Robert, and then he's from Louisiana, so miss that guy. And so it started off with them going through the sad stage of losing Robert. And of course, you know, anybody who goes through hell with a person develops a type of relationship with them, right? That's why most people you see that, well, I ain't gonna talk about that, but people who go through hell together develop a relationship. So of course, everybody had already grown attachments to their team, even though it was just the end of week 1. So it was a little like when Dolores told Fi that it should have been her that went home. Obviously, Fi had lost the most weight. Like she lost the most weight, but how can you tell somebody like it should have been you to go home when the way the game is developed, like the last person on the losing team goes home? Like I was like, it's some salt there. And then as the episode progressed, you see like the blue team was just like generally salty. And I understand because I was like, I'm team blue. I didn't want to see no red team stuff. Like I wasn't about that life. I wasn't trying to feel, all of that. Like I wasn't feeling all of that, even though, Fi's on the red team and Jim is on the red team. And I'm already a fan. Like it was quick for me. I'm easy. Like I was already a fan, but like I was sad, but I wasn't like salty. So it seemed like there was like a lot of salt with the blue team, which is understandable. And as it progressed, like it was clear that was obvious because I was like super agitated with Megan, and obviously I wasn't the only one. Steve was also like, "What is going on? Why am I getting all this attitude?" But after watching it a couple times, cause I'm trying to be thorough here. So I watched it I watched it as it aired last night. And as I was watching it, I was recording it. So I watched it again a couple times today. I actually just finished watching it. Bob is actually still up there on the TV. Yeah, that's why I froze it. That's why I froze it at. So as it progressed, Steve had to pull Megan aside and was like, why is it all this attitude? But everybody was upset because they were processing a loss, right? They were processing like almost like a grief. Like they were sad that they lost their team. Not only that they lost their team member, but that they lost the weigh-in. Like that's a loss. Nobody wants to deal with a loss. And people who are our size, because I'm the size of the people on The Biggest Loser, so I could say our size. Believe me, I get it. People who are our size, we typically cope with that stuff with food. So we normally like snack our feelings away or go like binge eat the feelings away. We eat our feelings. And I sometimes I wondered like why when I make my weight loss videos, because outside of Biggest Loser videos, I also have a weight loss journey going on my own. So when I make my own weight loss journey videos, I wonder why I be so emotional. Like, why is this information? Like, why am I in tears? Why I gotta cut the camera off to get my good cry out and then come back and get my life together? Why is that so? Because the weight is emotional. A lot of these pounds we have on us, we've eaten on us. Like, that was us eating our feelings away. We got these pounds through emotions. Our feeling like this, like that all comes from like defeat, our feelings of failure, our disappointments, our broken trust, betrayal. Like that, we're literally wearing our feelings because we ate them. And so now that they don't have the opportunity to eat their feelings, this anger, frustration, and sadness that they have is coming out like attitude. So I was like, after I thought about it, I was like, okay, Megan, I feel you. Like, work that out in the gym. Like, work that out in the gym. Just work it out. And so, it was like, I'm so torn. I'm so torn because like the blue team is pulling me in every week. It's like it's somebody different. Like at the beginning, I was like Kim and Fi. Don't get me wrong, I'm still team Kim. Kim is hilarious. Like I am expecting a gem from her every episode. Let me tell you, Kim is hilarious. And Fi is out like so. Fi. Right. Fi is working through a lot of things. Like a lot of us, even like shape wise, right? A lot of people are just built differently. Like we carry our weight in different places, like our center of gravity. So Fi has most of her weight like in her torso. Like, so she has a lot to work through. And that's why when Dolores said it should have been you that went home, like it struck me a little bit because I was like, she got a lot to work through. She needs to help. Like she good. She needs to be there. Rob, he from Louisiana. Rob, if you ever see this, I'm rooting for you, dude. Like for real. But like Rob is an ex-athlete. He can do this at home. He can. And so that kind of had me feeling away. But again, I go back to realizing that they were processing grief, like processing loss. I don't want to say grief. He didn't die. He at home killing it. Like we just saw his update and he looking good. He at the gym like he killing it. But like they were processing loss. So when she said that, I'm glad that Fi was able to just process that and be like, I'm not going to put extra pressure on myself because Rob is gone. Like it's a game. Because I know personally, I'd have been like, the hell? I'm glad that she reacted the way that she reacted. It was awesome. Growing moment for Brandy, right? Brandy, get your life together. Why would you be like, what? Like, no. So they get into the week and Steve is on the blue team. When I say he owned them, we already got somebody already at home. Ain't nobody going home today. Somebody's at home. Nobody going home today. Push. You don't want to go home.
I don't want anybody below the yellow line.
Like, he was on them. He was on them. And that is a part of why Megan was throwing that attitude, because he's on them. So they're not used to this much pressure toward physical activity. And they suffering a loss. Steve. What were you expecting? Like, I don't know any woman who is going to like deal with both, dealing with loss and pressure at the same time, and not like lash out. Like, we get it. Shut up. Like it's realistic. That was very realistic. So even with all of that, they go to their support group. And before I was like, I like the group sessions, but now I'm just like, that's the whole reason I'm on YouTube, is to have the support group. My personal support community that I'm building is my support group, where I can come and be like, I feel this way, or I'm dealing with this. And you guys like write me back and y'all like, we understand, we've been there. And that's one of the reasons I appreciate Coach Erica so much, is because she's also like, I understand, I've been there. Like, I've been there. She was 300 plus pounds and she's lost the weight. So she's been here at every stage. And I think that's amazing. But as far as the support group, it's there with people who are going through what they're going through and experiencing, the same type of experiences, even though it's from each individual's different perspective. And I think that that's so necessary. And so if you're at home and you're watching Biggest Loser like me, hopefully you're not watching it like I used to watch it, which is like with all my good snacks. Not that I don't have good snacks, like I just don't eat. Like, I don't eat when I watch Biggest Loser. I actually watch it. after a workout so that I don't, like, I'm still like motivated. Like, yeah, I just killed this. I'm about to watch them kill this. Build yourself a community. Like, it doesn't have to, everybody's not YouTube savvy where you want to like post pictures or post videos or whatever, but build yourself a community. Like, some people you could really, really trust. If I'm being 100% honest, like, I haven't told my real life, like, around me community. Like, okay, so I know y'all saw the meme on social media where they're like Facebook, Instagram, Tinder, and I don't know what else it was, like Twitter or something. Oh, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Tinder, and it was all these different type of pictures. So my Facebook people are like people who know me in real life, like my family, my schoolmates, like people who have actually spent time with me. Like, I haven't told any of them about about this whole YouTube situation. Like, I have not announced it. I haven't put it out there and be like, y'all, I got a YouTube page. Y'all should check. Nah, because I ain't. I ain't ready for that. But you have to be very selective about who you allow in your group. Who you talk to, who you vent to, what you say to them. Like, because when you're making the decision to change your life, we're not at the Biggest Loser camp. We're at home. We're watching from home. Like, I'm literally on my sofa where I watch Biggest Loser at. So if whoever says something to upset me, like, girl, you done tried this 100 times, you might as well let it go and go eat some king cake. Like, that might real life, like, mess me up, and I might run down the street to the store and get some king cake, because the king cake is real good down the street at the store. But, like, they don't have that option. They're stuck there with Bob and Steve and Erica and their other teammates who don't want to, lose. So it's important to have a community that's going to support you and be honest and push you forward, like, and not like savage honest. Like, sometimes savage honest don't help nobody. Be like, nah. But who's gonna be like, who's going to get to know you enough to tell you what you need to hear, to motivate you how you need to be motivated, and to push you how you need to be pushed. Okay, so we're done with that. Like, I love the support group. Get a support group. I'm pro therapy in any problems you're having in life. So weight loss is obesity is a problem. Morbid obesity is an even bigger problem. And, alcoholism, depression, anxiety. I'm pro therapy. Get a therapist. Like, I advocate for mental health. So this support group is life to me. I love to see it. I love to see them advocating that. That is awesome. But let's get back into this whole workout thing. Y'all, let me get my life together. Erica pulled out of that box. And I wasn't ready. I'm not even on the show and I wasn't ready. Like, I was thinking about, I'm telling y'all, I identify with Fi so much. Like, I just be like, I be worried about her. I be like, oh my God, what about her knees? Like, I know being big come with bad knees. It's a part of the game. That's why when they be working out, they be like, we're going to do stuff to preserve the joints. Like, everybody that's, real big like me, like right now, I lost a few pounds now, boo. I lost a few pounds, about 23 pounds. So I'm not as big, but everybody that's big like me got knee problems. So when she pulled out that box, I was like, Lord, what are they gonna do? Like, but they rose to the occasion, and it was awesome to watch. Like, I was looking around, like, I need to find me a box. What I'm gonna jump on? I gotta find me a box. So y'all already know, like, I'm in this thing. Like, I'm not on Biggest Loser, but I'm invested in Biggest Loser. So I'm going to find me a box. And in this next video, y'all gonna see me try the box. I don't know about succeeding. I'm gonna try the box though. I'm gonna try it, and y'all gonna see. But y'all, when she got on that box, I was just like, girl, you better do it. You better get it. It was so awesome. I be hyped. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed yet. I'm easily excitable. So like I'm always ready to like get hype and be like, yeah, go, get it. I'm always ready for that. With that being said, we're just gonna move on happily to the challenge from last night. Them tires. Okay, y'all, I live in the country. Well, I don't live in the country now. I actually live in the city. But I'm from the country. I'm from like sugarcane country, where it's like everywhere you look is sugarcane, which means you don't have to look too far to find a tractor tire to flip. So yeah, I know what that's like. But like for them to be in mud with the tires, that's a whole different situation. So when I saw the challenge, I was like, they're gonna get it. Like they about to get it. And it was a challenge. Like it was a real challenge. And they mastered it. Like this is where y'all, I'm telling y'all, like I love members of the red team, but I feel like I'm team blue. And it's not even that the fact that is not based on anything other than like the wins. When it's like not the team wins, but like because they lost last week, so it ain't about that. But it's like the individual wins of the people, like right. So I guess that's why I'm so like fond of Jim, because Jim is like conquering that scale. He is conquering that scale. He is like conquering everything he sets out to do, and I see that in so many people on the blue team. I see like they killing it. They just real life killing it. I mean, we may as well just get into it. Like Megan. Like at first, Megan's attitude had me like pressed. I was like, come on, just push. Like, and that I think maybe that might be the substitute teacher in me, who is just like, stop talking back. But like, I get it. She a woman dealing with this stuff, but to see her like channel that, and y'all, Megan turned into like a beast. Like she was just like, okay, let's do it, let's get it. And Megan and Micah were like, Micah was just like, I got it, don't worry about it, I got it. And that was amazing. Just amazing. And I am so impressed and motivated and just like that's so awesome. And y'all, when Megan started on them tires by herself, let me tell you, was I up on the sofa like, get it, Megan, you got this, girl, you dig, Megan, dig. Like, I'm sorry I'm yelling, but that's that's how it was. I was like, girl, you got it. You killing it. You could do this. Get it. And so now I'm Team Megan. I'm the type of person that loves to celebrate people, right? If I have an opportunity to celebrate somebody, I take that opportunity. So like when Megan was beasting, not even just Megan, when Micah was like basically taking over as the new team captain, I was just like, Micah getting it. Like, get it, Micah. Get it, Micah. Like, I'm pro supporting people. I am pro celebrating people. I am pro people. So like, yeah, you're gonna see me flip-flop. I'm letting you know right now. You're gonna see me flip-flop. And if you have not seen it, spoiler alert, turn it off now because I'm about to spoil it for you. When blue team won, I was cheering with the blue team. Like, y'all did it. Y'all did that. I was cheering with them. Like, and not just the blue team. Like, I was proud of, you know, the red team. Domenico pushed it and killed it. And I was like, who is this? When he shaved his beard, I was like, are we being catfished? But like, he pushed it, he killed it. Christy working through an injury, like pushing it, killing it. Like, that's awesome. But Megan beasting it, like, that's the type of motivation I need in my life. Like when I was on the treadmill last night, like that's the energy I was channeling. Like, yeah, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. So yeah, and then for her to beast it like that and to go ahead and end up with the most percentage lost. Yeah, Megan lost 11 pounds last night, and that was the highest percentage lost. The only person who was like on her tail with percentage like that was Jim. Because we know Jim be killing it. Like, Jim ain't playing no games with these people. Jim is in this to win it, obviously. And he was talking that stuff like you don't have it like you used to have it, but Jim is in it to win it, and we expect to see that happen because he's like his mindset is stuff, and that's what it boils down to, your mindset. Like, where's your mind? Did you really make the decision to do this? Have you decided that you can do this? And I think that was what happened when Domenico catfished us. By shaving his beard, like, he decided that maybe old Domenico couldn't do it. But this new guy that he's meeting on the Biggest Loser Ranch can. And that's exciting to see. So blue team won. And y'all, when the blue team won, Steve Cook took that shirt off and jumped in that mud pit. And this is where my girl shines. Y'all know Kim didn't let us down, right? She was like, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I was like, yeah, girl, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, yes, ma'am. I was so y'all, I'm blushing. I was so tickled. I think she was trying to take him down in that mud pit, but he kind of caught her and shifted her and kind of let her down gently, like, into the mud. I think she was trying to take him down. I see you, Kim. I see you, girl. I'm watching you. I'm enjoying it, but I'm watching you. So y'all, it was great. I was really sad to see Fi go home because, like I said, like, I felt like she needed to be there. She felt like she needed to be there, but she got her 1 year Planet Fitness gym membership. She got a nutritionist, so I believe that she's gonna make it. Like, she's gonna continue to lose weight. It's not for me to judge whether or not she'll lose as much as she would on the camp, but when you go home, you gotta go back to your regular life. And I know that I would probably be a lot more productive if I didn't have to, mom and wife and daughter and sister and church and work. Like, if I didn't have to fulfill all of those roles and responsibilities that I've chosen for my life, I would be able to dedicate more time to my fitness and workout. And now, I had to make firm decisions to get the time that I have. Like, I've decided Tuesdays and Thursdays are gym days. No, I'm not available. Me and my son are going to Kid Fit. Or, me, my son, and my husband. Or me, my son, and my mom, and my brother, and my sister. But, like, basically at the end of the day, me and my son going to the gym. Tuesdays and Thursdays are for Kid Fit. And I'm going to the grown-up gym. And he going to Kid Fit. So you have to make those decisions, but it's more difficult when you're back in real life. So, like, I wish her the best. Fi, I'm rooting for you, girl. Like, 100%. I'm rooting for you. I believe in you. Like, keep going. Robert, I see you. I see you. I don't actually see him. I'm not stalking him. That's not, like, that takes too much energy. I ain't about that. But, like, I see him continuing to be great, especially since he has that past as an athlete. Like, there's so much mental programming. So he's had that athletic program in reserve catching dust. And so now, even after a week on the ranch, he knocked the dust off that athletic programming and it's coming back. So I see that. Fi, like, you've learned some amazing things. You have resources. Like, use your resources, girl. I see great things for you. And I am so excited to see what happens in week 3, Kim. I'm expecting things from you, girl. Y'all, okay. So I know this video is long. But Kim, like, I don't know if y'all noticed, and y'all probably gonna say I'm weird for paying this close of attention, but Steve had mentioned that Kim had breast cancer, and my grandmother is a 2-time survivor of breast cancer, so maybe that might be why I noticed when she weighs in. You know, they weigh in their sports bras, and when she weighed in, she wasn't quite balanced up here. Like, does that make sense? Well, I'm gonna just be, straightforward. Like, one boob was bigger than the other boob, and I know that that is a result of fighting the breast cancer. And so for her to like get up there confidently, and like, I know that there are prosthetics. I know, believe me, I know. I've seen them, I felt them. I know that there are prosthetics, and that there could have been some vanity and her being like, I don't want to be uneven, like, let me put my prosthetic in, like. But she just got up there and weighed in. She probably was like, that's gonna add more to the scale. Like, Kim, girl, you the one. You the one. You be worried about kids. You don't have to keep up with. You say keep up with them kids. Them not kids, Kim. They are your contemporaries, and you know why? Because you are there, fighting and winning along with them, and you're doing it so authentically you, and that is so amazing. Okay, but that is my review and my reactions to Biggest Loser. From now on, I will end these with saying WIP, which is workout in peace. Again, WIP, workout in peace. So WIP to Phi. I hope that you find great success in your home workouts without anybody yelling at you. And that you enjoy working out in peace, but you still remain productive. And y'all just have a great evening. I'll see y'all back next Wednesday. Bye, y'all.